Oh yeah.
What's up? Okay, so today we just took the Torqeedo out for its first maiden voyage. I want to do a little run through to show you what we did today, because this is the first time we've put it on. It was a quite involved process. We took it out today on Ferrystone State Park here in Virginia, and it was quite amazing. A little bit of wind, it's died down quite a bit now, but this, what I'm about to show you, is not the finished product. We do have a couple little things we want to tweak to what we've got going on right now, but just for the sake of getting it out of the box, putting it on the kayak, and seeing if it actually worked, this is what we came up with today. So let's take a look. First thing you've got here is the stern plate for Wilderness Systems. It fits the Radar 115 and 135, as well as the Attack 140. Used the universal mounting ball that comes with it. Goes perfectly with this stern plate. Come off of the back, and we have the motor, which right now is in the up position. So this is the Ultralight 403C. I do not have a rudder on the ride, or the Radar, excuse me, 115. I got to get used to saying that. So what I have done, though, I took some great advice from Scott Harrell and used some small stainless steel cable from Lowe's, crimped it, put the carabiner hooks there on the back. These I am going to change. I do not like these directly to here. I'll probably use a D-ring or maybe an S-beaner or whatever like that, and attach it to that. I don't much care for the way this, sometimes it gets a little tight and bound up a little bit out there, so I'm going to change that for sure. Main power line, I just loosely had it over my crate to the main battery here for just today. I strapped it down this way with just a bungee. This is the high capacity battery, and it is gives me a lot of range out there. So as you can see, again, let me take you to the other side so you can actually see this. I did not do the reverse or the bottom connector here down at the bottom there, but at the top I do have the trim cable. Again, this is one that's going to change. I didn't have the D-ring or anything like that to attach here, so we just did a rough knot for now just to get it out here. That will be a D-ring or some sort of a connector to get to there and easily disconnect. I'm going to change this as well at some point to that car or the cam buckle kind of latch lever there. I've seen a lot of guys do that, and it seems to be much more efficient way to disconnect this for transport purposes. Got it running up through here. And right now, just again for the day, just have it tied around my seat to keep it in the raised position. This is what that's for. I'll use some gear ties and a claw there or whatnot. And so that'll be mounted about here. I don't have the throttle mounted anywhere yet for today. I just literally held it in my lap out there, and so this is another thing that will get changed. I'll have a round mount. I'm debating on putting it here or maybe here on the gear tracks that's already in place. I do still use the paddle though, so that would get in my way a little bit. Less so here if it's there. So again, Radar 115 has the tubes already run through for your rudder cables. I do not have the shrink wrap completed yet. Just want to make sure. I'm attaching it through here. I drilled a small hole, used zip ties for that. That's going to change to a more permanent solution, but just again for today's purposes is great. Another thing that we did here, completely removed the clasp that holds. This is a stock foot brace for the Radar, and we'll spray silicone spray, WD-40 silicone spray. Water resistant is what I've got on here, so it helps it slide up and back very freely. So got that on both sides there. Well, so that was a lot of fun. Averaged about 5.5 miles per hour, about 5 in the dead straight on wind, and That's 5 miles per hour that I wouldn't have to paddle. So going to be a game changer for me getting to places to fish in a more timely manner, and I'm just so thankful that I was able to win this prize. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. We'll see what happens.